Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Young Sag's back in SnowRunner for a different video today. No driving today. Today we're gonna take a look at sounds. I had this idea in my head floating around, and I thought we should do it. So I went ahead and I got almost every truck here. There's a few I didn't get because I was doing this as horns only originally, but then I decided, well, based on the horn, is if I'll put it out. We'll do a second part to this video where I bring everything else out. Basically, what's going to happen here, we will start the truck, just give you a full look at the sound set, test the horn. Now, all these are my favorite horn, or my favorite horns in the game. I wouldn't say favorite necessarily, because a lot of them I kind of just like, yeah, throw it in there, because I like it. But some of these are more or less my favorite horns. We're going to start here with the Transtar, and then we're going to go around the yard until we get down here to the Tatra, and then we're going to go back this way. I will introduce the truck, and then I'll shut up until all the sounds have been done. So, what sounds are we doing? Engine start, engine stop. Well, not in that order. That'll be the last thing. So, engine start. Well, first horn. Horn, engine stop. Engine start, I mean. Rev up. If it has it, we will test the air brake. Handbrake sound. All-wheel drive engagement if it has it. You know what? I better go through every truck to make sure it has all-wheel drive and diff lock. You know what? Too late for that. If I missed anything in the second part, I'll do a third part where you know what, this is a big frick up already. Let's just run it as we have it. I should have upgraded these trucks. These are all unupgraded. Because some trucks have a very unique sound when you turn on the all-wheel drive and or diff lock. We'll do it if it's available, but if it's not, I'll bring it up in a third video. Or we just do that. It won't be as long then. It's going to be a long one, so strap in and hold on tight. And I would recommend you use headphones for this to get the best experience. After we shut the engine off, I will start talking, so keep that in mind. Alright, first is the Transtar, and then we'll go from there. All right, up next is the Gmc Mh9500 we have right next to us. Actually, also for the Transtar, I didn't even turn my mic off, so there might have been a little bit of pickup. But from now on, I will actually mute the mic, starting right now. Up next, to round out the highway trucks, which we have all three here, is the Ford CLT. You guys know that I have a very big affliction for the highway trucks, and I wish that somebody would make them better. I really wish that there were JBE tweaks of the TranStar and the Ford CLT especially. Someone made mods, but they were never approved for console, or maybe they were never uploaded for console approval. But Jay Boosted really needs to get work on these. If he even thinks about watching my video, he needs to make these. He needs to make truck tweaks for these, because I will actually use these in gameplay. Up next, we move to the white Western Star 4964. Up next, oh, I didn't mean to turn that back on. That is a very unique engine startup. A lot of these trucks do. We will move over to the International HX, which should be much easier to select than you think it is, but it's not. Up next, Caterpillar. Where is the friggin' activator for it? That's here it is, back here. CT681. 680 is not in this video because I felt the horn was lowered here. So that'll be in the second part. Up next, and then we're going to go from there. This one's kind of jutting out because I didn't know where to put it. Up next is the Azov right next to me, which I believe is this one, the 73210. Yeah. I've never actually driven one of these because, again, you know my thoughts about rusted trucks. But the interior in this thing is quite cool, I must say. Very, very modern. There's a bed in the back. At the end, make sure you guys let me know what your favorite is. And if it's not here, it might be in the second one. Okay, guys, I apologize real quick. I forgot to show off the backup beepers on some of these other trucks. So we're gonna go back to those after we're done with this one, just for the backup beepers, because some of these do have backup beepers. That was a little bit hard to do because, as you guys noticed, I had the handbrake on. It was still driving. I don't think the TranStar is a backup beeper. I really don't think it does. It does not. Pretty sure the GMC doesn't either, but we'll check anyway. Does not. CLT doesn't. I'm pretty sure, I know for a fact the white doesn't. It does have a backup beeper. backup beeper. beeper. Does have a beeper. I'm gonna let you guys listen to the Tatra and the Pacific back to back, horn wise. And you guys can tell me which one you think is better. I'll do 5 honks. Now for the Pacific. I think the Pacific's starting to win me over. Anyway, let's move back to the Tega. Tega doesn't really have that much in the way of a sound set, because there's not much I can show you, because all-wheel drive and diff lock are always on. And while it doesn't really have impressive air brakes or anything, the engine's not that loud, I did what I could. So next is the step. This one actually has everything on it, and we can activate it. So here's the step. No handbrake. I don't know why it wasn't on. The step has a very interesting sound set, I think. It's quite interesting, I think. By the way, what you're hearing is those icons. Whenever you highlight one, it makes a noise. Alright, up next is the Royal. Probably my least favorite truck in the entire game because of its lack of capability. This is a off-road truck that doesn't even have diff lock available to it. And that really hurts it. So here's the Royal. Kind of interesting how tall the Royal is compared to the Step. The Step is a little tiny truck. We're all the way up here in the Royal. So next is the Freightliner Mh9500. One of my favorite trucks. Fasten your seatbelts, kids. Here's the first Freightliner because we have the other one right after. Now for the other Freightliner. Freightliner 114 SD. I've actually never driven one of these, and I've never even been in one of these either. Because it doesn't unlock to level 20, and I'm only 18. So, this was actually a bit of a first for me as well. Here it comes. I can't say anything about its performance, but for the sound set, it's really great. Next we have the what is next? What the heck actually is next? Oh yeah, we did the ZKIZ already. The other ZKIZ, that'll be in the other video because of how big it was. So, now we have the telehandler. So here's the telehandler. I made sure I grabbed sounds of the forks for this one too. Up next, we're coming down to the end here. We have the A and K. A truck, probably one of the only unlicensed trucks I actually enjoy. Although, come to think of it, now that I've sat in a lot of these, they are kind of cool. So here's the A and K. I apologize. Truck. The Tatra 805. I thought it was the. For some reason, I thought it was the ZKIZ that we did already, but it's not. Because they look really, really similar. They are very, very similar vehicles, except this is much, much crazier. So, guys, Tatra 805. That's probably one of the greatest horns in the game. I love the engine ignition sound in this truck, too. Let's go back to the P16. That? Or that? Let me know in the comments. Or do you guys prefer something else in this video? Personally, I do. I love both of those. And I mean, the other Tatra is very good too, but there are some very good horns in here. All right, down to the last two. Ford F750. Not much there to really give you because it doesn't have much of a sound set. Though the horn is actually kind of cool. It is on a few Russian trucks, but this is, I think, the only American truck where it appears. Last but not least, oh no, we have two more. Because we have this, and then we have the other Azov next to us. So here's the Yar. This does have a very epic horn on its own, though, but no one ever talks about this one. It's a fire truck horn. Alright, last but not least, the Azov 64131. This is actually the last truck, because there's nothing else to our left, to our right here. Here it is. And that's all our sounds for today, guys. This one does have a backup beeper, but it was kind of hard to hear. So we have quite a few trucks with backup beepers. I'm going to get the 745C because that'll give us a really good look at everything. So guys, what's your favorite sound set in this game? Don't worry, I will have a part 2 coming. That'll be all the trucks we didn't look at. And there's actually quite a few. The Fleet Star, the Brigadier, the Kodiak, the Caterpillar CT680, the new ZKI Z, 49X, Paystar Twin Steer, P12, both Kolobs, the other Dairy, 770G, the Boar, the Antarctic, the Grad, the other two Vorons, Tuz 108, Tuz 166, Tuz 420, Con, both, well actually both Cons, I don't know where the heck the other Con is. The Scout, the Lodestar, the Hummer, the Chevy, KRS Bandit, the regular Paystar, the Azov, well this Azov, there's the other Con, the Loaf, the Dawn, and that's it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 trucks left, roughly. So we'll get to those in the second part. I'm probably actually going to take a break at recording because it's a little after 10. And I mean, I kind of want to do some other stuff tonight. Also, this video has to upload, so that's that. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this different SnowRunner video where we looked at most of the vehicle sound files. Well, not sound files, the sound sets. Make sure you guys stay tuned for part 2. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.